Yes.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I'm muting everyone. Thank you. I hit record first. Normally I don't do that. Do it in a different order, switching it up. Anyways, very briefly, kind of strange thing happened. A funny thing happened. It was very kind of like I feel like there's information in there. But I think it was yesterday I posted like maybe 15-second clip. I can't actually remember of a yoga class at Runyon, and I posted it on YouTube. And then like within an hour, it had got like an enormous amount of views. And by the end of the day, it had 35,000 views. And then today I posted a video and it got 6 views. It's a very bizarre world that we live in. Yeah, very funny, very interesting. And that's it. We'll start from the seated position as we normally do, since I'm already so close to being seated. I was seated, but I was on the mat, and we can, excuse me, cross the legs a little bit. We're going to sit up tall. I don't remember if we did this one last week, but I want to do it again. It's a breathing and moving. I like doing both. So starting with the hands on the knees, the core a little bit engaged. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, long and deliberate, like we're breathing the floor. And I did say something about movement, didn't I? So when you breathe in, up with the hands. When you breathe out, down with the hands. And again, breathing in all the way up. Breathing out, back down. And let's keep doing that. When you reach the hands up, it kind of makes the lungs a little longer so you can actually get more air in. I learned that from my high school track coach. Well, let's keep moving and keep breathing. I ran cross country very briefly. Just a couple more. Breath in, up. Breath out, down. Breath in, up. Back down. And one more. Breathe in. We're going to stay. Hold the breath. And tighten the core a little bit like we do at the end. Good. And then let's bring the arms down. We're going to put the right hand right next to the right hip, actually out about 6-7 inches. Left palm facing the sky. We're going to keep both arms straight as we reach up and over. It will look along the elbow to the ceiling of the sky, and we're going to breathe here. Good, and let's do the other side, left hand down and right arm all the way up and over. Long reaching through the side here, looking up along the elbow. Good, back to center. Let's stand. We're going to do a slow work into the sequence today, but when standing, feet about the distance to the hips, and we are going to swing the arms forward. Still breathing, core is engaged. All righty, let's go the opposite direction, please. And of course, across the front, switching which hand goes on top. And then hands on the hips, we'll swing the hips around. And then the opposite direction, please. Excellent. Standing on the left foot, we're going to lift the right knee, and intertwined fingers are going to hold that knee. You could flex the right foot if you like. You can do nothing with it also, but definitely engage the core. Definitely let the heaviness of the leg fall into the hands as we pull the shoulders back and down and the core in and up, and we breathe in the nose. Excellent. Let's do the other side, standing on the right. And we're lifting the left, and we grab the knee. Whoa, it's hard to scratch my eye and do that at the same time. And we breathe here, shoulders back, core in. Excellent. Let that down. Let's bring the feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart, thumbs out, core in. And we're going to move with the breath. We're going to breathe in as we reach up and look up. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center, pushing into the earth, circling all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center, pushing into the earth. We circle back up, breathing in through the nose. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. Again, all the way up to the sky, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center. We push into the earth. We circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together. And we're going to step back at top of push-ups, everything tight, belly and legs especially. You can put the knees down if you feel like it. And when you're ready, we're going to lower down or drop down, rolling forward, up dog, third eye looking, and then down dog, pulling up and back. Feet about 2 fists apart. We bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Stepping a little bit back and forth in place. All right, walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center, pushing into the earth. We're going to circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up. We're stepping back, time to push up. We lower, drop. Up dog and down dog. And great, we're breathing here. If you like, up on the toes of the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath, or stay still. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Again, down through the heart center. We're doing one more, all the way back up, breathing in. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. Stepping again, time to push up, lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And great, we're going to breathe here, remembering you can rest anytime you like. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, the forward fold. Let's come on all the way up, prayer to the ceiling. We're going to pull the core in and up. We're going to arch back a little bit. Great. And then let's bring the arms right down at the sides. Good. We're going to take a couple of moments here. Just give me 1 second, please. Great. Okay. Big toes touching, ankles apart. Let the knees fall together as you sit in chair. Excellent. Up, over, forward folding. Again, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. We're stepping again, top of push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog. And down dog. We're doing warrior one on the right. Right foot steps, left foot turns out. We're going to bring the arms up initially. We're going to reach the left arm forward and push into the left foot, and we're going to take a couple of breaths right here. Excellent. Touch the sky. And then again, hands back down, stepping back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to do left side, please. Right foot turns out. We're going to reach the right arm forward, pushing into the right foot like we did on the other side, but the opposite. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Great. Touch the sky. Again, hands back down, stepping back. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And great. We're going to breathe here. Take your time. Rest whenever you like. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair and standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's keep going with this. We sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. We're stepping again, top push up, lower drop, up dog. And down dog. Warrior one on the right, right foot stepping, left foot turns out. Bringing hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up. You want to arch back, lift the heart. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping back. Lower drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, core, lift the heart if you arch back. Excellent. Hands back down again, stepping back. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to breathe right here. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. We're gonna do this next one with warrior two. Let's sit in chair again. Great, up, over, into the forward fold. We look up, stepping back, top push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog, right foot warrior two, right foot steps, knee over ankle, hip rotates back now on the left, with the arms out over the feet. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Let's turn the right hand so the palm faces the ceiling, and the left hand is going to barely touch the back leg as we arch back, keeping the knee over the ankle up here in the front, breathing in the nose. All right, hands down again, stepping back. We lower and drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping warrior two, back up. Same stuff, drop the shoulders, hold the core, breathing, looking at the left hand. We're going to turn that left hand to the palm facing the sky. We're going to arch back, keep that knee up there in the front. All right, hands down again, step back. Lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Very nice. We're going to stay here. Good. Step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Feet at knees together. We're going to sit in chair. And let's just stay in chair for a few breaths. Although they're out of screen, today I am moving my fingers a little bit because they're a little rough. All right, let's straighten the legs. We're going to take the feet apart distances, say the hips-ish. We grab elbows, we're going to hang down. Let everything just drop off the top of your head, off your back. You can bounce if you like. And you may wish to engage the core. Let's come all the way up and touch the ceiling. And then all the way back down, peace fingers under the big toes. It's okay to bend the legs, elbows away from the ears, thumbs touching the ends of those peace fingers on the inside here. Good, back up to the ceiling. And then back down, hands under feet from the front, so the toes touch the crease in the wrist. You can pull up on the feet a little bit if you like. All right, let's stand top of the mat with the feet back together. We're just going to take a couple of breaths in a moment here. All right, to the standing series, we sit in chair. Good. Up, over, forward folding. We look up, flatten the back. Stepping again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Warrior two on the right foot steps. Then bring the arms back out over the feet here. We take a moment in warrior two. And for triangle, we're going to straighten the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit. I did shorten the stance about 1 inch for myself. And right hand down, left arm up. We breathe here. Let's place both hands on the shin for a moment. We'll shorten the stance a couple of inches. And those of you that want to twist, go ahead and twist. And we're going to breathe and lengthen the spine and the breath. Very nice. Hands down again, stepping back. The lower drop, up dog, down dog, left side warrior two, up again. We take a couple of breaths here. Great, again, straight the leg in the front, and we're gonna reach out a bit. Left hand down, right arm up. And both hands on the shin, we shorten the stance a couple of inches. And we twist if you like. Could stay with the hands on the shins. I'm bringing the back of the right hand outside of the leg. Lengthening the breath and the spine. Side's a little harder for me. Great, hands down again, stepping back, top push-up, lower drop, up dog. And we're gonna stay in down dog. You're welcome to rest. We're gonna take several breaths right here. All right, step jump, top of the mat, toes together. You look up, the forward fold. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair. That's standing, shoulders back, tight core. All right, let's continue. We sit in chair again. Great. Up over, forward folding. We look up, flatten the back. We step in again, top push up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Warrior two on the right, right foot steps. Back up. Just take a moment. We do extended side angle, center of the right forearm on the leg, near the knee, left arm up and over. You could put the right hand on the ground if you prefer. Good, back to warrior two. You're welcome to keep the back foot flat. I will be coming to the ball of the foot. We're gonna twist. Left arm comes all the way up front, outside elbow outside of the leg. Hands in prayer, you'll stay here. Great, hands down again, stepping back. Lower drop, up dog, down dog. And left side, please, warrior two. Back up. Just a couple of breaths, let it settle. And then extended side angle, forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. And if whatever you did on the other side, please do the same or close. Good, back up to warrior two, your choice with the back foot, right arm swings through. Hands pull into the sternum, fingers to the face. Very nice, hands back down, stepping back. We lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. So step whatever foot you like for a horse. If you need to face your device, normally I do right foot stepping, but we're coming into a horse anyways. Toes slightly splayed, and we're gonna hold the ceiling. We're gonna breathe here. We're staying longer. I like being off the mat, but that opening part of the sequence, almost the first half, is really hard to do without the sticky mat and just the carpet. It's a little slippery. It makes it much harder. Good, straight the legs, turn the toes to run straight forward. We're reaching up to the ceiling and then all the way down. Fingertips under the shoulders on the line of the big toes. maybe palms down, head trying to come down, top of the head. And we're going to breathe here. And let's come back up. We are going to reach out to the ends of the fingers, and then behind the back, we're going to intertwine those fingers. If your upper back holds tension, push the palms all the way together. Otherwise, the part is fine. We're going to forward fold again. Lifting the arms up off the back a little, excuse me, or a lot. Good, back up again. We're going to touch the ceiling. And then back down, we'll grab shins, ankles, or big toes. Whatever you get, elbows away from the ears. Keep on breathing. We push the edge, but we don't force anything. Let's stay down low, both hands over to the right, left shoulder under and through. And over, please, to the other side, right shoulder under and through. Good, and let's stand. It could be top of the mat. We're going to do some balancing. So we're going to go on the left foot for warrior three, hands to the heart. I'm going to lift that right leg up. You could stay right here on warrior three, breathing, or the foot could be a little bit down. Somewhere, find a space that is suitable for you, so there's a little bit of work. You could stay here or Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down, right arm up. And you could switch the hands if you like, just for a moment. It's a little tough. And then let's stand again. And we're going to do that on the right foot standing. So hands to the heart, a lot of different hand variations, whatever you like. And then with that left foot, whoa, coming up. And we're going to breathe here. Warrior three, staying in the three. And then right hand down, left arm up. And switching the hands. All right, let's stand again. You can move around a little bit if you like. We're going to do tree. Standing on the left foot, we're going to lift the right leg and grab the ankle. You can hold it there to push the foot against the leg. You can also put it out in front. Hands to the heart or all the way up. And we're going to breathe just like this. Great. Let's do the other side of that. Standing on the right, we lift the left. And hands to the heart or all the way up. All right, let that down. We move around just a little bit. And then ultimately, we're back on the left foot. Right knee is coming up, right hand is grabbing the right knee. You could extend the leg, grabbing the big toe if you like, and core in a little bit, breathing, standing tall as you can. And we shall open that leg out to the right as we look over the left shoulder. And back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent, let that down and move a little bit. And we stand on the right, we're gonna lift the left, left on left. Standing tall, we could extend the leg, we'll do what we did on the other side. And we open up now to the left as we look over the right shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent, let that down. Feet under the hips, toes slightly splayed. Let's come down into a squat. Elbows into the knees, lengthen up the back, hands in prayer can push together. Take a couple of breaths here. You're welcome to get a headstand or a crow in here if you like. Good, hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling. And then all the way back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And then all the way up again to the ceiling. And back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And then again, all the way up to the ceiling. Back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And one more all the way up to the ceiling. And then back down. And we're going to come to hands and knees for a little bit of cat and cow. So knees are under the hips, shoulders over the wrists. We're going to drop the belly down, looking up third eye. As we breathe out, we arch the back. We are moving with the breath. Great, back to center, look over the right shoulder, see the tail. And then over please to the other side. And then push yourself up to being on your knees. And I'm gonna go sideways so you can see, I'm on the toes. If you've got a real flexible back, you can have the feet flat, but I like doing the toes. We'll do thumbs in the back, we'll pull the elbows together. We're gonna look up at the ceiling. Now, if you decide to put the fingertips down on the heels, tighten the legs a little bit and lift the heart. Otherwise, you can stay with me, just the thumbs in the back, looking up, breathing. Good, and let's come back down into that cat-cow again. We let the belly drop, third eye looking and then arching. We're going to keep moving here. It's the weirdest thing. I just cannot do camel without cat-cow on each side of it. I don't feel right after I do it unless I do this to get it all loosened up. Good, and again, back to center, we look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And then over to the other side. Good, back to center. We're gonna turn the right hand in to face the left. And we're gonna feed the left arm through, laying onto the left shoulder and side of face. You can push the right hand against the mat. We're gonna breathe here. Good, back up. And we'll do the other side. Left hand turns in. We're gonna feed the right arm through. And again, you can push the hand against the ground if you like. We breathe here. Good, back up to center. And we're gonna step all the way back to the top and push up again. And we're gonna lower and drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog. From down dog, we're gonna hold the right leg up. You can bend it, opening the hip. Then let's throw that shin top of the mat, scoot the left leg back, you lift the heart. And forearms down, head down, and let's breathe here. The right knee is outside of the right ribs. The right foot could come forward. That would make it more intense. We don't always need that. Great. We do the other side, hands top of the mat. We're gonna step that right leg back, go up and shake it. Top of push up again, we lower down, up dog or cobra, down dog. We're gonna hold the left foot up over the back wall. Bend that leg if you like, opening up. And throw that shin top. Right leg scoots back, heart up, and forearms down, head down. And we breathe here. All right, last time, hands top of the mat, we're stepping back again, nice and tight, we lower down, up dog or cobra, and down dog. Excellent, let's sit down. Once sitting, we're gonna extend the left leg out with the right sole against the thigh here. But we're gonna do this open version. And I'm not super open here, so I'm going sideways so you can see it, but just do our best. So Left hand can grab the left toes of the left shin, and we're not going exactly where we think. It's more like a seated version of extended side angle. It's called open jhana sirsasana. So the right hand is going to come up and over. So you want to be able to maintain the visual of your ceiling or the sky along the arm and then come down through there. And this is going to greatly limit how far you can come down because we want the stacking of the shoulders so that the chest is facing straight out. So do the best you can, and we're going to breathe here. Good, and we're going to do the other side of that. So right leg out, left sole in. So right on right again, and you can hold a strap. You can just hold the shin of the ankle, and then again, remember we're trying to maintain this stomach and chest facing out. So think of extended side angle, and we come up and over. And some people can get the hands together down here and still be able to have that shoulder pulling back far enough and see the roof. So we breathe here. Good, back up. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. And we're going to pull them in really tight so that we can grab the left hand, grabbing the small toes, and then sitting up really tall with the shoulders back and down. You can butterfly the legs if you like. You can keep them still if you prefer. We are attempting to bring the legs and knees down towards the floor. But let's stay up with the shoulders for right now, pulling back, breathing in the nose. And we're now going to encourage those legs to go further down by pushing the elbows against the legs, trying to put the heart on the big toes. Keep the shoulder blades back and together. It's another one of those things that seems to restrict the movement, but it's a little bit better for the body. Great. Back up. More and more hips. We're going to take the right heel underneath the left hip with the right knee pointing straight forward. We're all black today, so it's kind of hard to see. But left jumping over the Johnny Cash leg. And if you like, right hand grabs the shoelaces, pulling back, seeing if the knees stack. You could stop anywhere along the way. These are steps up. You can keep it down for sure. Fingers can go on the floor to lunge forward. Right arm up, down the back, and then around the back. And as we know the pose, you can get into it without having to wait for me to give you the singles. But just so you know, some days all the way in, some days maybe we don't go all the way in. Maybe we do. We know our body, but it's always changing. So we keep trying to keep the dialogue open with the body. And the mind, it's a lot of different levels of communication. The body is telling us so much, and we kind of get disassociated with it in modern society. It's beyond just the instinct. It's more than that. It's multi-layered. All right, unwrap all of that. And we're going to do the other side. So left heel under the right hip, and then right knee, maybe just jumping over a bit. Maybe grabbing the shoelace. I definitely got to put fingers down and lunge forward on this side. Left arm up. However you did it on the other side, if possible. We're going to breathe here. Good, unwrap all of that. Let's put the legs out in front of us. We're gonna reverse plank, so we will want the fingers pointing towards the feet, but way back so that they're almost under the shoulders as we begin to almost lay down. Point the toes, lift the hips. Good, back down. Time for our twist. We bend the right leg, hug it in there kind of close. Left arm grabs that leg, right hand behind you, shoulder back. You can bring the elbow outside if you like. Foot in the front stays, toes pointing to the ceiling. We breathe here looking at the wall. Great, let's do the other side. Right leg out, left sole in. And then right arm grabs the leg. We sit up tall, we look at the wall. And back to center, both legs bent. We're going to bring the arms underneath the legs and we're going to roll onto the tail. You could stay right here. You could let go, lock your shoulders back. You could straighten the legs, hands at prayer, third eye of the toes, behind the head's a lot of work. We're going to stay here. I'm keeping my legs bent. You got all sorts of choices. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up really tall. And then up again for 2 of 5. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again, 3 of 5. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again, please. Cross the legs, we sit up. And this will be the last one, back up. All right, hug the knees in and we're gonna lie back. You could take the forearms and grab the shins and pull them down or bring the nose up to your knees. Excellent. Put the feet down flat, feet on knees, 2 fists apart. Longest finger almost touches the heel. We lift the hips. As we lift the hips, tuck one shoulder and the other, intertwine the fingers, push the arms down, push the hips up. Good, back down. You can hug the knees in again. We're gonna go upside down. You're welcome to skip it. You're welcome to put your feet up the wall. Otherwise, we are firstly doing plow, kicking the feet up and over the head. Hands can be on the back or fingers interlaced with the arms down. We're gonna breathe here. Legs are straight. That will, for some of us, restrict how far the toes fall down. Your hands are not on the back, place them there now. and lift the feet up into the sky. Heavy shoulders, heavy elbows. We're breathing, looking at the feet. Allow the internal organs to fall a little bit down inside. Excellent. Bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears. Then we're going to roll down into dead bug. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the ceiling. We're holding the feet. You could stay still, or you could rock around a little bit. And let's bring the knees into the chest just for a moment. And we are going to lay down flat. And we're going to lift the right leg up. Both hands are going to come up towards the heel, nose towards the knee, doing our best to keep that left leg locked down. We'll take a few breaths right here. Great, let that down. Let's do the opposite all the way up. Great, let that down. Knees up into the chest, head down, arms out like a T. Let the knees fall to the right as you look to the left, and you can put the right hand on top of the legs. Good, and back up. And then we let the legs fall over to the left as we reach out and look out to the right. And back to center, hug the knees into your chest. Thank yourself for coming out. I'm going to lead like a 5-minute meditation. I'm going to sit and do it. You're welcome to lay down if you prefer. But for sitting, it's very helpful to sit on a rolled up mat. And we're going to become aware of the body breathing itself. And cross the legs and intertwine the fingers with thumbs touching shoulders back, chin hanging slightly to the chest, and the eyes gently close. And we will be here for 5 minutes. I'm going to adjust the lighting. All right. If you're laying down, you can roll up to a seated position, and then we're going to bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together. And then we're going to raise the arms all the way up like a big funnel. We're going to take a breath into the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth, and even more. We're going to hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor, and then let it all out. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. It is danieloverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Let's see. Yes.